Hidey, hidey, ho. Yellow. Hi, number one. They gave me a thumbs up. Hi, number three. Let me tell you what I was going to do. I was going to get up, make my Emerald Lagasse potato salad. I was going to do it live. Yes, indeed I was. And then I open up a brand new bag that I just got night before last. 3 potatoes. Rotten. You know the old saying, one bad apple don't spoil the whole bunch, girl? Well, let me tell you, with potatoes, it's a little different. For me, it does make a difference. So I have to get another bag of potatoes, and I looked, I didn't have enough cilantro, which goes in this potato salad. So I thought, you know what? I'm not going to do that one. I do have to film in a little while, but I thought what I'll do is I'll sit and drink my iced coffee. And as you can see the fans on, yes, it is still humid here and hot. Not as hot as it has been. I think we've went ahead and shared some of it with the rest of the other states, with all my friends in it. Sorry about that, guys. I wish I didn't have to share that with you, but apparently the West does. Hey, Lilybug, how are you? Hi, Peggy. Hi, Annie B. Hi, Denise. Oh, I'm doing... Well, I just told you what I was going to do, and that came to an abrupt halt. Do you know how mad I am? And I check out my stuff in the bag, and the couple or 3 that were down, it was where the colored part of the bag of the potatoes were. And I didn't see it. Dang it. Oh, it makes me so mad. Oh, that's how it's been here. There's been no relief. Well, today has been cooler. It's still hot, but it's, we still have a few hours to go to let it really rev up. But I can tell it's not going to be quite as hot, but the humidity is still here. It's crazy, you guys. We never have this long. Like I told you before, it's just not that way here. I don't know. Well, anyway, so what the heck? So what are you guys doing? What are you gals up to today? And I know you're 3 hours ahead of me, so you guys are probably already... I wonder why you can't see the clock on this thing when you go live, because I can never tell what time it is. It just shows me the minutes that I've been on. Oh, I know. Peggy, I was so mad. Oh, good. So you're able to keep your AC on. Yep, those little fans have been going constantly. I am going to make my Alfredo sauce today. I have to, because I don't want my heavy cream to go bad. Because remember when I used it for my avocado ice cream? So I do have to make that. I did get some Parmesan today. The other night. And I will make that, and then I'll have something to take with me to work tomorrow for my lunch. Oh, do you think you had it, Peggy? When I took that test, it came up immediately. I mean, I barely got it into that little cardboard thingamajig that you put the Q-tip under. I didn't even have that hardly in there, and it came up positive. Oh, you did, Annie B? You just had it last night? I'm going to put broccoli in mine. I bought some broccoli. I like broccoli and chicken in it, or broccoli or chicken, or nothing. But I am going to put broccoli. I don't have any chicken, but I'm going to put broccoli in it. Oh, you just had it 20 minutes ago? Cool. You're not going to go to the farmer's market? It's too hot. I'm the same way. When I'm out, like I was the other day, remember I had to go to the doctor and all that? That's when I did my running around. Because I don't want to go back out in the heat if I don't have to. Well, hopefully if it was, that you're on the mend now. Yeah, what I think I'll do is I'll film that other DIY that I wanted to finish up when I get off here, and then I'll make my sauce. And then when I get my ingredients again, I'll make that potato salad. It's really good. I mean, you have to like cilantro, because I got my celery, got the red onion, cilantro, and those stupid potatoes were not good. It's your 46th wedding anniversary tomorrow? Happy anniversary, Peggy. Good for you. Remember my friend Linda Lance that passed away? She was one of my oldest subs. Well, what I mean by that is that was with me from the beginning. This is the bee garland I told you that she got me. You see that underneath there with the little skips? That's what she sent me. Isn't that cute? Bless her heart. You were thinking about making potato salad? I know. It is like, where in the heck did 46 years go? You have a Hobby Lobby opening up today across the street from the hut. Are you kidding me? Okay, that's it. You're doomed. Every Friday when you go to get your pizza, you're going to want to hightail it in there, and look out, my friend. But you know what, you guys? I have decided I'm almost completely, okay, I'm not going to say 100%, but I'm going to say 95% that I am going to retire after, not right after the first of the year, but in 2023, let's put it that way. I think that I have to do this, guys. I'm feeling it more and more. I just have to. Oh, I'm so sad too, Denise. It just breaks my heart. 17-year-old kids. Wow. That's really something to be proud of, Peggy. Kuba Duba. How you doing, Kubi? Did you you hear I was going to make my Emerald Lagasse potato salad that I know Muppets would have loved because it had cilantro in it? But my potatoes were bad. Of course they were. Why not? What are you doing today, Kubi? You know what, Annie? I feel the same way. I was thinking about it last night. I was at work finishing, doing some zoning, cleaning up the store. And I thought, and I'm talking to myself out loud, as I normally do, and people walk by and think I'm nuts. And it's like, at this point, I really don't care. And I'm thinking, Daveda, think about this for a minute. As I'm pulling up all the yarn and facing it, you guys, just picture it. 1922, Sicily. No, I'm teasing. But anyway, picture it. I'm fixing all the yarn and I'm talking to myself going, Daveda, look at yourself. 66 years old, soon to be 67 years old. Do you want to keep working, or do you want to completely retire and not have to worry about going into work, dealing with the crap, And even though it's 2 days a week and it'll be 10 years in August, I worked many moons. And I thought, you know what? I think you're right, Daveda. I don't think you should work much longer. And I thought, you know what? You are pretty darn smart. Because when I talk to myself, have the best answers. Well, that's the thing. That's what I was going to show you, Peggy. Okay. You can take I use Baker's, but you can use, because I like the taste better, but you can use red potatoes. Okay, that's what he uses in his recipe, red potatoes. Okay, so red or brown, Baker's, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, then you take cilantro, red onion, and celery. Cracked black pepper. Oh, and fresh garlic cloves. You're going to mix that in. You're going to not blend, but in your food processor, you're going to pulverize that stuff, right? Your cilantro, your celery, your red onion, your garlic. Then you take, and I can't remember of my friends who doesn't like the mayonnaise, but you're going to love this. You take your Best Foods mayonnaise and you put the mayonnaise into the potatoes once they're cooked. Okay, you cook, you boil your potatoes and then you put them in the bowl. You put the mayonnaise and then you have all your ingredients that you've already taken care of in your food processor. You fold it all in, put your salt and pepper. That's it. It's over. It's all over but the eating. It is one of the best potato salads I have ever had. But again, you have to like cilantro because you can taste the cilantro in it. I once in a while, believe it or not, I have put jalapeno, fresh jalapeno, and I pulverize that along with it. But again, you have to like spicy. You don't have to put the jalapeno in there. But it's a very good potato salad. It is really good with chicken, barbecued chicken. Yes, I love lots of cilantro. I had a friend of mine that worked at the store with me. She was highly contagious to cilantro. And it was to where even if she touched it, it could be devastating for her. Her throat would close up. No joke. One time she had to go to the hospital. Because she didn't realize at the time you know, she found out after. Isn't that weird? But even touching it. So whenever anyone had cilantro, she would have to put the gloves on and then take them off because she could not touch the cilantro. Just touch it. I'm not talking eating. I'm talking touching. But she had a lot of weird allergies, you know, and she always carried an EpiPen. I never heard of that before. Oh, it's so good, Peggy. I will do a video on it or live. It's real good. Yeah, you need to try to make it, Peggy, and tell me if you like it. Hey, Kelly. Oh, I'm glad you found me too, Kelly. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Hope you'll become a part of my YouTube fam. I just like talking, catching up, seeing what the heck's going on. I am happy it's a little cooler today, you guys. I didn't think I was ever going to see it. Yes, double check your potatoes. I would love you too, Kelly. You guys, look, I love this saying. When we had that flood, did you guys ever look at the flood videos that I put up? It's underneath my Bath and Body in the description box. If you haven't, you should look at it. Anyway, when they redid the walls, because these walls were down to studs, and I mean the studs. But don't you love that? We do not remember days, we remember moments. And everybody remembers a moment in a day. You don't remember the whole day, but you can remember moments in that day. And that's why it's good to make some good moments, right? Yes, happy Friday. You better believe that, Coobers. Ooba-dooba. Hi, Annie, how are you? What are you up to today, sweetie? Are you at work? And how's your weather? I'm sure you're probably feeling the heat pretty good too. And you're in Florida, right, Annie? Yeah, I really wanted that doggone potato salad today too. You know how you get your taste buds ready for something and then, dang it, there it goes. Hey, Billy Boy Blue, how you doing? You were working from home today? Very hot, yes. Yeah, our air conditioning, we haven't used it because it's so expensive. So expensive. So we die in the heat. You know, I wished I had, you know what I wish? I wish I had gotten solar panels when they first came out, only because now you can get them, but you have to pay, right? Well, your electricity bill, you don't owe anything hardly with them, but you know, they have a deal where the next 15 years. Well, excuse me, I do not want to make a payment on something for 15 years. Who knows if I'm going to be here in 15 years? Do you realize in 15 years? Oh, I don't even want to think about it. I mean, I could be just a memory at that point. I'm not going to be paying on solar panels for 15 years. But if I had been younger, or if I ever moved, I would want solar, only because two of my sons have solar. One of them gets paid for it because they moved into houses that had them, right? And the other one, the other son only paid, he told me last month, he paid $30. Can you imagine a $30 electric bill? Yeah, no. Without those, it's like $200, $300. Oh, thank you, Billy Boy Blue. Thank you so much. That was very sweet of you. Well, I hope so, Billy Boy, but you know, you just never know. Let's see, so 60, I'm just going to say 67 because my birthday's around the corner. 67 to 77, that's 10 years. Oh no, I don't think I'll be here. Dear God, I am on the downward slope, you guys. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I don't even like thinking about that. Oh, thanks, Annie. I don't? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, but I am. Well, okay, let's just say I'm 66 still. Why rush it? Even though it is around the corner. But then again, you know, you think to yourself, well, what's a number? What's a number? But then you look at your body and you go, or how you're feeling, or how you can't do the same things that you think you could do in your mind. In your mind, you can think, I can do that, no problem. And then you start to do it and you go, what happened? Something's not right here. So, but yeah, you know, I'm just, I am to the point where I don't think I want to work much longer. And I think I will take out my Social Security. I was going to wait because I wanted to get as much as I could, but I don't want to wait until I'm 70. And they do that on purpose. They give you your Social Security, well, the top notch, when you turn 70. Are you kidding me? No, I'm not going to do that because they're thinking, well, we won't have to pay the chick much because, you know, surely she'll kick the bucket at some point. Where opposed to if they gave it to you as soon as you were eligible for Social Security, then they may be paying you, you know, another 20 years. Oh, Annie B, I don't know about that one. Oh, I know. That is exactly right, Billy Boy. That is what they hope for. Well, thank you, Kelly. Yeah, what is for dinner? Billy Boy, don't you work in the, is it assisted living? Or the convalescent hospitals? Because I had my CNA license and I worked in the convalescent hospitals. I worked there for a year. My grandmother was an RN and she worked, she worked until she was 75. And then she was the manager of a little apartment complex until she broke her hip. And then she went to live with my mother, which if I had the room, but I didn't. And I had 3 kids in a 2-bedroom at the time until we built on. But yeah, she even was the manager. She she went forever. She passed when she was 84, and that's another thing I look at, you know, because I look at the relatives. Can you hear Angie? And, you know, I think, okay, my dad was 85. I can't remember how old my mother was. I think she was... Angie, would you stop? You should see her looking at me. They were all in their mid-80s. So I'm thinking, shoot. No, don't start the barking. Do not start the barking. They both get each other going. Oh, thanks, Kubi. Hey, stop. Right now. Right now. Get over here. She thinks I'm playing. Pussycat, pussycat, I love you. Yes, I do. Every time I see you, I think of Tom Jones. I always have to sing that. I'm the cat's meow. Thanks, Kubi. Assisted living, okay. Amongst other endeavors, okay. You were a CNA for a while, and yep. And well, you get your favorites. You know, we've talked about this before. You get your favorites. Some of them, they are mean. They can be very, very mean. And but the other ones, oh, they're such sweethearts. And one of them, I had Julia. She died when she was 104, and she died a year after I left. Oh, I know. You're making taco salad for dinner, Peggy? Hey, bargain shopper. How you doing? And Florence, she was always so cute. She was always a different age. Every day when I went into PT, where, you know, we called it PT, where they would go to dinner in this big room. And some had to be fed, and most of them just ate on their own. But when I would go on my turns, where, you know, you had a section of the convalescent hospital where you would go to, you know, change them or brush their teeth or take out their teeth and brush them. And every time I'd go into Florence's room, she'd say, and they called me Dee Dee because it was too hard for them to say my name, a lot of them. And so a lot of my life, for short, some of my friends would call me Dee Dee. Anyway, so she would say, Dee Dee, be careful. You're stepping on my flowers. And I'd go, oh, I'm so sorry, Florence. And so I would tiptoe, you know, and I'd go along with it because she was serious. And the worst thing you could do to someone when they really are believing that is to try to argue with the fact. And I'd say, oh, I'm so sorry, Florence. And I'd say, Florence, how old are you today? Dee Dee, you know how old I am. She would go anywhere from 102 down to 7, no joke. Every day she was a different age. She was such a sweetheart. And she had a little baby doll that she absolutely loved. And she always had that baby doll with her. She was a sweetheart. But Julia was my absolute favorite. And when I started there, she was 102. And her husband came in, George, he came in with her. And he was perfectly fine, and he was younger than her. He was, I think he was like 80. Was he 80? Well, he must have been going on into his late 80s. But I mean, he could walk. He would wheel her down in the wheelchair, and they had a room that they shared, you know, and he moved in with her into the convalescent hospital. And when I would come in for turns, he'd sit up right away. He was always very protective. And he would sit up, and I would tell him, I'd say, George, it's me, it's Dee Dee. I'm just coming in to check on Julia. Okay, Dee Dee. And he'd lay back down, and then Julia, she would be asleep. And I'm not joking, you guys. She would, because she had lost her sight at this point. And so she would touch my face. And she knew by touching my face. And she'd say, Dee Dee, is that you? And she had it. She was from Sweden or something. It was a different country. And I go, it's me, Julia. Oh, okay. And she, you know, she was the sweetest. I could cry thinking about her. But she was, Oh, she was so sweet. And when I first started working there, this one chick, she was feeding her, and I walked in, and I had just started, and she goes, Julia, come on. She said, now you need to eat. She said, stop. And she was raising her voice to her. I didn't know the girl. I had just started working there. I didn't know Julia at the time, but it ticked me off so bad. And I said, you know what, can I go ahead and take her? And she goes, be my guest. From that point on, I told Daisy, which she was the head nurse, because I worked the night shift. And I told her, I said, Daisy, can I, have Julia? She said, yeah. She said, if you want, that side of the, because taking care of them, you would go on the side to where they, slept. And so that was my run on that side. And so from that point on, she was mine. But yeah, I used to tease. Oh, I would tease them so much. But yeah, it was a good time. And I could see Billy Boyd too, just the way he is. I could see him where they would really like him. I really could see that. But I won't tell you about Maria because, well, you guys would probably throw up. But she was another one. Now, she had a lot of money, and she had a corner room. But this room wasn't just a bed. This one had an actual TV and a little a recliner and her bed. But it was like walking into a little studio. I mean, it was really, really nice. And she always got dressed in really nice dresses or house coats. I remember that vividly. And she had mid-length hair. But she was, whew, yeah, she was something. She was something else. She wasn't mean, but I mean, just things that she did, you went, really? Really, Maria? Did you really do that? Tell me you didn't. I'll leave it at that. Muppets. Oh, that's okay, Denise. Yep, so that was another thing, my endeavor. Oh, and then I had one. I got to tell you about this guy, Manley. And I was going in and changing him and brushing his teeth, his false teeth. And I was in the bathroom and I was scrubbing his teeth. And I go, Manley, I said, man, I go, who are these guys in this picture? And it was an old picture, fishing picture. And he goes, oh, that's me, Dee Dee, with my friends. And I go, oh, man. I go, which one's you? And he pointed to, and I go, man, you were good looking. And so then I saw a picture of him and his wife, and I said, oh my gosh, she was beautiful. And he goes, Dee Dee, and he's sitting back as I'm brushing his teeth. Now picture this. He's in his bed. I'm brushing his teeth in the bathroom, but I could see him, from where I was. And I said, Manley, I said, how long were you married? And I can't remember how long. I mean, they were married a long, long time. But I remember this vividly. He says, Dee Dee, she was a wonderful woman, the love of my life. I loved her so much. I miss her. Stop. And I go, man, I said, what was her name? He goes, hell, I don't remember. I started busting up. I go, are you kidding me? He goes, no, I don't. I don't remember. I'm telling you, I was crying. I was laughing so hard. I rinsed his teeth. I go, open up, Manley. And I put his teeth back in his mouth. I remember those stories. Oh my God, and every one of them are true. I mean, they were a trip. I really did enjoy being with them. Hell, I don't remember. But he was a very good-looking man when he was young. Very tall. Very tall. He was, even when he got old, I mean, he was over 6 foot. Go get some water, Polly. Yeah, Polly. I forget sometimes, and I call one the other. Isn't that the truth, Peggy? You do remember some of them. They really do impact your mind. Oh, you like the flowers bargain? I got to change them pretty soon. Well, you know what? I think I'll just leave them until I decorate for fall. I think I'll just leave it. And I didn't buy any firewood this year because it hasn't been cold, and it's not supposed to be cold again this year. We're supposed to have a warm winter, which you all know how I feel about that. So I'll just put pumpkins in the fireplace with my candles. Why not? Because usually I buy a quarter core. I don't need any more than that. But this year I won't buy it either. Yeah, thank you, Billy Boy. You're very sweet. What are you doing, Muppets? Are you working today, Billy Boy? Or do you work night shift, or? Isn't it funny when you become the next generation? You know, I look at my friends now, we were talking about this. I go, remember when we were the ones where like our grandmothers, mothers, and all them, they were the ones that would get together and talk, and we were the younger ones with the young kids. Well, now we're the ones that are looking at our young kids having kids. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, what the heck just happened here? I thought I was still the young one. But you're not. Yeah, they do. You're waiting for Danny to come over? Oh, good. You bake it? Oh, that sounds good. I didn't know that either, Billy Boy. So they have you know what? Now that you say that, I think it's with the pizzas, right, Kubi? In the refrigerated part? No, it couldn't be, because the pizzas have to be in the freezer part. Or is the dough in the freezer part? For some reason, does it have a red label on it? I never bought it, but I think I have seen it now that you mention it. But I never thought of putting it in an iron skillet and baking it, because that would make the crust crispy, wouldn't it? Which I would like. I never thought of doing that. Oh, Muppet, you got to go to Trader Joe's. Do you have a Trader Joe's? Hi, Kathy from Texas. How are you? Well, I'm happy to have gotten to know you too. Thank you. It's near the lunch meat. Oh, is it with the hummus? And does it? Okay, I have seen it. One is red and one is blue. What's the difference? Oh, okay. You got a good one too, Billy Boy? Sure. It's about 9 miles from you. Is it any chance by the Bath and Body Works Muppets? Because you could do both. Original versus herb. Which one do you like, Kubi? The herbs or the original? You're the youngest 5 siblings. Being the baby is really paying off now. I bet it is, Denise. Okay, yep. I will have to get that. And do you just let it, do you just take it out of the package and put it into the skillet and then put what you want on it. Maybe you should do a video on that, Kubi. Kubi has a channel. Indiana Jones has a channel, and it's Indiana Jones. And Kubi, is your channel just Kubi? I can't remember. Hey, Sherry Shirley, how the heck are you? I wonder if you put it in and let it get a little bit done and then put your stuff on it. Or do you just put it in like you normally would with the dough and then just bake it that way? And I wonder if it becomes like a Chicago pizza where it's thicker. Oh, Billy boy, thank you. Okay, yes, just Kubi. Okay, check it out because she has some really cool recipes because she's very healthy in her eating, and a lot of Trader Joe's things. I think you'd really like it. I'm telling her she needs to do more. And she does yoga. And I told her, I said, you need to start doing yoga ones because I would watch them and do the yoga. I mean, the best I could. I couldn't do what she does. But, you know, at least to get moving. And Annie has a lot of crafts. Very good crafter. Hi, Janie. Oh, I will. I'm going to do a potato salad video when I get potatoes that are good. I was going to make it today, Billy Boy, and the potatoes, the 3 of them on the bottom were rotten. Oh, I was so mad. So tomorrow after work, I have to go to the grocery store, and I'll get all the fixins for that, and then I'll make it. Pre-bake dough a bit first, then add toppings and bake again. Okay, that's what I thought, because that would make sense. Now, do you put the mozzarella on it, and do you put pepperoni? Or I like margarita pizzas. I like the pepperoni. I like vegetables on it. Very eclectic. Oh, you're welcome, Annie. Oh, you're a doll. You are such a sweet person. You truly are. You have such a sweet heart. Did you start watching it, Denise? Yes, I'm telling you. I never knew she had one. And I thought, Chick, what are you hiding this for? God, good grief. Well, she wasn't hiding it, but she just didn't say anything. She's very humble. You always enjoy watching. You have become the faux food master. Thanks, Annie. I got to get, oh, you guys, I finally figured out that stupid computer. Remember I told you it wasn't working and I was in that collaboration and I couldn't, I texted her and I showed her my screen where it's saying cannot open. You know, it couldn't open my SD card. Lost all of my footage, all of it. I was so mad. I had so much on there and I thought, doggone it. So I'm gonna do another little one and put that up for what I was gonna do in that collaboration. And then I have a couple more for Christmas in July, although July is almost over. What the heck, I'll still do it anyway. And those will be cute. I think you'll like those. I appreciate you too, Annie. You've always been very, very sweet. See, Kubi, people want you doing the yoga, because she does teach yoga, you guys. I mean, in real life. You just tried Philly cheesesteak pizza last week. It was delicious. Oh my gosh, Jeremy, my son, just told me he learned to make this one Philly with the bell peppers and onions. He goes, Mom, he goes, it is so good. He goes off to make it for you when you come over. He is such a good cook. If I did yoga, I'd probably have to call the fire department to untwist me. But you don't give yourself enough credit. Was I gonna kick? Oh, the potato salad? Billy Boy, is that what you're talking about? Was I gonna kick it up a notch? If it was the potato salad, it's the one did you hear me tell you what was in it? Were you on here yet when I was telling Peggy and the girls how? I can't remember if you were on here. Oh, you were, yeah, bam. That's right, you were here. Okay, because Emerald, right. Jalapenos, if you like spicy. If you don't, leave those out. But cilantro, Kubi, thank you. Cilantro, red onion, red or baker potatoes, mayonnaise, close your ears, Muppets, cilantro, celery, salt, and cracked black pepper. Annie B said she can't find your channel. I don't know how to do that in here. All I can do is say them. I can put it in the description when I get off, because I can go copy it, I think, and put it in my description. I don't know how to do it on a live. Did ballet from 3 to 18. Wow. Would love to take an adult ballet class. Wow, you did ballet until you were 18? Wow. Does it hurt your feet when you get up in your ballet slippers? Oh, thank you, Billy Boy. Wow. I just can't imagine getting up on those ballet slippers. Well, I would fall. I mean, I would probably fall. Well, now I know I would fall. And I would, oh, thank you, Muppets. Wow. Oh, so you still like me even if I do like cilantro? Thank you. Hi, Angie Eli. How are you? Oh, I just can't imagine. Billy Boy. I mean, do your toes? Oh, I just don't know. It seems like it would hurt so bad. Or maybe is it like a block in there where your toes go, where it can kind of rest on it? You know what I'm saying? Like if you were on, well, I don't know how that would work either. I was going to say like if you were on the ledge of like a pool or something. Oh, I can't describe it. Muppets. Yeah, look in my description box and I'll put their channels in there so you know, because I'm sure I can do that in my, you know what I mean? Because then I can go out just like I would if I was in a regular video, and then underneath. Kubi said she was going to come out to the bus stop with me. Well, Billy Boy, once you go see her channel, yep, you'll want to be at the bus stop with her. She is a doll. She is so pretty. Yes, it does have, okay, yes, it does have a block in the toe. Then you stuff cotton all around it. Ooh, did your feet used to hurt, Janie? Oh, it just makes my feet hurt. Hey, could you get your channel and put it in here? Annie and Kobe, could you go to yours? And I don't know if it would work here, but 109 degrees. T. Beatty, what's up? 109 degrees here today. I see you have fan going. Let me tell you, it has been awful. Hi, Ravenkind, how are you? Oh, she does have it all, Denise. She does. I mean, that girl, I'm telling you what, she does have a good body. No, that I can remember, but definitely will mess up your toes a little. Does it really? Oof. Do you have any arthritis now in your feet? Because I'm finding that my hands, the arthritis is getting so, oh, God, it hurts so bad sometimes. My hands just ache. Did that work? I don't see it, Kubi. It's 91 and I'm dying a slow death in here. I have the AC on. Wow. That bad, huh, Muppets? How you doing, Ravenkind? I love it. Kubi, wherever life takes us. I think Billy Boy could be a good writer. Just go to your channel and hit the share button. When you hit the share, it's going to bring you down, I think, to where you can copy, copy. It'll say copy. And then if you come in here, instead of leaving in your message, maybe you could you know how you paste and it comes on. She wants to go to Mackinac Island, Billy. I think you have to put the link in or make Kubi up. I'm not sure. All right, let's see. Let me see. How do I do that? I don't know how, and I'm afraid if I do anything right now, I'm going to shut us down. That's what I mean. I'm not real good with this kind of stuff because I don't know all the ins and outs of it. But if we can't get it in here, then I will, for sure, put it in my description box. Is that, where is Mackinac? Am I saying that right? Mackinac? Mackinac. I guess it didn't work because I don't see it. But I will go on YouTube after I get off and see how to do all that stuff. When you go on a live, if you can do it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if you have to have like, there's something on YouTube where, well, I don't even know if they have that anymore because that's been years. Or Streamlab or StreamYard. I know they have a free StreamYard or Streamlabs. I know they have one for free, I think. But I'm not sure. It's where they filmed that movie. Pronounced Mackinac. Mackinac. Okay. What movie was it, you guys? Oh, thanks, Muppets. Mackinac. Why does it have a C at the end if it's Mackinac? Why don't it, why? Oh, did you like that one, Ravenkind? I'm going to do another one this year because I've gotten a little bit better. Not great, but a little bit better. And I learned that from Debbie Rigg. Isn't that funny that it's spelt like that with a C, but it's pronounced like a W? I don't understand. Oh, I do too, Ravenkind. I love black and white. Love it. Oh, it's French. See? Billy Boy Blue said, and it's indeed pronounced Mackinac. That's the name of it, The Affair on Showtime. So they went to the Mackinac. We Michigan. Oh, you're from Michigan too, Billy Boy? Take catamarans over to the island. Oh my gosh. Well, what do you know? I just put up in my community post, you guys, I've been doing retro of past videos because some new subscribers, you know, they either don't go down far enough or I just have to make new ones of ones I've done before. So I like to put some of them on the community post so hopefully they would be able to see them. I did for Halloween, gosh, I don't know, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago. My pet ghost. They turned out so cute. And so I put that video in there if you decorate for Halloween at all. Was that with Diane Lane? I like her. Oh, with Jane Seymour and the Superman guy. Can't think of his name. Christopher Reeves. You're going to get married there, Kubi? All right. Somewhere in Time. Oh my gosh, that was such a good movie. No, The Affair is Montauk, New York. Never mind. Okay. No cars. And there's a cannon that they've been using yearly. I love horseback riding on the island of Crest. Wow. That was your mom's favorite movie? Oh. Their fudge is awesome. You know, I haven't made fudge forever. And you know what? I used to make taffy. I don't think that would be so good on my crowns anymore. What music was in it? I love soundtracks. You can't wait to decorate for fall and Halloween? Yeah, me too. Oh, you guys, speaking of Halloween, I told you this already before, but Hocus Pocus, the second one is coming out September 30th. I am so excited. I can't take it. Hocus Pocus is one of my favorite. It's instrumental. Oh, I love instrumental. Any soundtrack. I love soundtracks. And what was the one just recently? Oh, you guys, I was talking about it. Oh, what was it? Doggone it. It was a movie we were talking about. And I thought, I want to get that soundtrack. Shoot. Darn it. I can't remember. It'll come to me. I do want to get the soundtrack to Maverick, the Top Gun, the movie. A lot of good music in there. Lot of good music. And I love instrumental. I love Henry Mancini. He's one of my favorites. Henry Mancini, Percy Faith, Herb Albert, Tijuana Brass. What's another one? What ones do you guys like? I like the Italian instrumentals. I like a lot of instrumentals. Oh no, are we going back to the Haboob? Yeah, she's alive. I'm in Arizona, and Dollar Store has Halloween. Are you kidding me, Raven? You never. Oh, okay, Muppets. I cannot take this anymore. You have got to go to Bath and Body. You have got to go to Trader Joe's, and you have got to watch Hocus Pocus. I cannot believe you haven't seen it. One of my cats' names is Maverick. Not after Tom Cruise, though. No. No, I wouldn't name mine after Tom Cruise either, but are you kidding? Oh, I'm gonna have to go after work and see if any of mine are. Kubi, did you hear that? Kubi's in Arizona too. They've got Halloween stuff out. Do you like Opera Sherry Shirley? Great movie. Oh, you have to watch it. It's just a fun movie. You had to pull the boxes inside. What do you mean you had to pull the boxes in? Am I missing something here? Wait, I gotta go back. Oh, mayo, mustard, done. Perfect. Potato salad, potato, egg, celery, onion, mayo, mustard, done. Thank you, Billy Boy. Oh, love saltwater taffy. Yes. I think I'll start, in all honesty, I'll probably start, you know what, I know for a fact I will, because August is when I do usually start decorating for fall. That's what I'm going to do. You figure July is almost over, kids. I mean, we're on our way out of July and into August. That means fall is right around the corner. Oh, me too, Denise. Hi, Nicole. How the heck are you, Missy? Have you been fishing? Yes, I was raised listening to it. My mom loved it and raised my 3 sons listening to. Aw, that is such a good memory, Sherry. I watch Hocus Pocus a lot too. And what I love about it, it's in Boston. It takes place in Boston. And my dad's side is from Boston. And oh, the colors. I mean, they really filmed it in the fall. And the colors of the leaves turning, I mean, so vibrant. And the houses there, it's just very nostalgic looking. It's just the feel I get. Certain movies give me a certain feeling, and I always want to sometimes go back into that feeling that they give me. And that's one of them. And it will bring you right into the feeling of fall as soon as you start watching it. It's one of my favorites. Fall is my favorite season. Just love you. Daveda, it's 93. Oh, New England. Didn't Barry Manilow sing Nights in, was it Nights in New England? I can't remember the name of it, but I love that song. Oh, I bet they're so beautiful there, Nicole. I mean, our trees turn here, but it does not look anything like back east. Weekend in New England, that's it. Oh, I love that song. When will our eyes meet? Hi, Jackie Burns, how are you? Yep, we got to find the fun, right, guys? We got to find the fun in this crap that we're living right now. Got to find the fun. Got to find the things that make you happy. Got to find things that bring you back nostalgically speaking sometimes, you know? Muppets. He tickles your toes. Yeah, I do like Barry Manilow. I do like his voice. Jackie Burns is here saying hi to everybody. I just got a bunch of cat food delivered and the boys are so happy. Kubi also has a cute TikTok. And what's the name of it? Cats. Wait, don't tell me. Cats from the streets. Two cats from the streets, right, Kubi? Yeah, Jackie was, Indiana was in here. You do have to keep looking forward to something. You know what? If you don't have the happiness right around you, you make it, right? Two cats from the streets. Go over to TikTok and look. Oh, they're hilarious. Jackie Burns also has a channel. Put that in the description. It'll be a lot easier for me. So just go in there and look, guys. Anyone that wants to know, just go into the description after this. And I'll put him in there. You be nice to her. Hey, did you hear me? Hey, no, don't be playing that. Sometimes she gets a little bit like she is the head hunch to Polly. And I don't like when she does that. Nope, don't start the barking. Don't do it. Don't. They will get each other going and there is absolutely nothing. And I have looked and they'll just start going. You just got back from the dispensary? Yeah, they're horsing around all right. But she kind of pushes her. It's like, you know how you mad dog, but it's not with her eyes. It's like she takes her neck and kind of nudges her, trying to show her dominance. And I don't like that. Because Polly's old and she has given over her alpha, I can tell. And I don't like when she does that because Polly's very sweet, and she just kind of stands there and lets her do it. And I don't like it. I don't like that. Don't bully. I don't like it. Okay, let's see. Have a great weekend. Okay, TBD, thanks a lot for coming in. Have a great weekend. It's nobody. It's the... Come here. I know what they're hearing. Polly, come here. I want to show you something. Polly, get over here. It's no one. It is the wind. The fan blowing the curtain. That's what she's hearing. Come here. All right, let me see who's here. Hi, Jackie. Have a good weekend. Okay. I'll have to check out your TikTok. Yeah, it's cute. It really is cute. Annie was working on a voiceover earlier and there was a jackhammer next door. I hate when that happens, when you're doing something and either they start mowing the lawn. That drives me nuts. See how she, oh, dang. She, it's like, what's up? You know what I mean? Can you picture that? Sup? You know, and she kind of nudges her and it's like, you're not on the streets. What are you doing? So anyway, well, I guess I should go finish that recording of that one video, and I have a couple others to tie up my loose ends for the Christmas in July, because if I don't get those out, I'm not going to have a Christmas in July. I am so backed up, you guys. I used to be so much better. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know. You grew up in Laguna. Hi, Deborah. You grew up in Laguna Beach, married a Marine. Oh, I miss California. Do you? Where are you now, Deborah? Yeah, she's trying to boss her around. Sherry, she is. I don't like that. Yeah, she's a street dog. You know, it's like, sup. You know what I mean? Acting like a big toughie. And I'm thinking, chill out, chick. You're not a toughie. Leave her alone. Oh, thanks, Jackie. I want to see where Deborah is now. Couldn't manage my life without my fur babies. Oh, I know. Me neither, Denise. Many of us in here love our fur babies. What part of Laguna Beach, now that you don't live there, if you don't mind? My dad had an art gallery. For a while it was on Pacific Coast Highway, but then when he moved it to San Juan, he had an art gallery, and then on top, it was a 2-story. He would teach oil painting and pastels. And down below he had, because he had his license in gemology, and he had a lot of Native American jewelry, and then other precious stones. Oh, thanks, Raven, for coming in. I'm so happy you came in. She sure does need to know there's a pecking order. But it's almost like Polly just relinquished it. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. It's kind of sad, actually. Because Polly was definitely the alpha when Bella was alive. And Bella was so sweet, you know, and she would just, you know, she would do whatever she said. They always remind me of Pinky and the Brain, because Bella was bigger and Polly's little. And if you know that one from Animaniacs, that's who they reminded me of. And now that Polly's older, and then when Angie came in after Bella passed, it's like she knew she was young and she just relinquished it. And it hurt me, you know, because I thought, no, don't let her just do that to you. Do not let her do that to you, you know? And so that's why I keep telling Polly, I go, you're going to have to stick up for yourself. I mean, I can do as much as I can do, but she has to know that you're not going to put up with this. She hasn't listened to me yet. Well, once in a while she does start to get mad, and I let her. I just let him go at it. I mean, of course I'm there to watch, but sometimes, you know, she'll get a little angry. And I let her, so she knows to back off. Thanks, Denise. You have a good weekend, sweetie. Are you going to get Trader Joe's dough? Yeah, I am, for sure. I am going to get it. I found a new vitamin called Rainbow Light for Women, and it has really good reviews. No, I haven't heard of it, but when you do start taking it, would you let us know? Because I'm looking for one too. Did Deborah tell me where Oh, you love cilantro? Oh, good. Yes, cooking on Sunday. Nana Patty's going to have a cooking smothered. It's smothered steak, right, guys? Smothered steak, and she put it in her community. Anyone can make it with her. I got to get my stuff tomorrow after work, and that's when I'm going to get my potato salad fixings. I'm glad you said that, Muppets. Thank you for reminding me. You just took one and you'll let us know. I believe it's 2 o'clock, right? 2 o'clock? If you go to her channel, I'll put it, it's in her community post, what you would need. And the time, I think, is there too, if I'm not mistaken. It sounds really good, but I'm just wondering if my cast iron skillet's going to be too heavy for my, I have that individual burner that I use so I can be on the other side so it's easier for people to see. It'll probably be okay. Yeah, it sounds really good. But you're supposed to use round steak. I have not seen round steak in my stores, you guys. I don't know what's up with that. And a lot of the stuff now is pre-packaged. But if I can't find that, I know she said to get a leaner cut of beef. Because I said ribeye, she goes, no, I think that's going to render too much fat. So I think I'll look for like New York, because I think New York is a leaner. It's not as fatty as a ribeye, although I love ribeye. When I'm having steak, I love ribeye. But yeah. Yeah, she's getting better, Nicole. She was pretty sick, but she's getting better. She's getting better now. A candy company is hiring a candy taster for $100,000. Are you kidding me? Sirloin, would that be good, Shirley? Sirloin steak? Oh, okay, I'll get sirloin if I can't find round steak. Because you know how round steak is a tougher meat? She said by the time that you're done cooking it, it is so tender, it's crazy. You're taking a day trip to go shopping in Vegas. Great stores there. Hi, Deb on the move. You saw round steak at I don't have a Sam's Club card. Okay, that's good to know though. Yeah, I could be a candy taster for $100,000. What kind of candy is it? What's the catch? She is feeling better, Nicole. Danny's coming tomorrow instead. He's tired. He was up until 7 a.m., couldn't sleep. Oh, okay. She's moving near you? Oh my gosh, you guys will have fun. That's cool. Kubi's supposed to be moving out here, but I don't know. Are you really, Kubi? I think with your little niece, I don't know if that's really going to happen. See's Candy is the best. Oh my gosh. Okay, Fashion Island. Yep. I love See's Candy. The caramels that I make taste just like See's Candy, you guys. I got to make those for Christmas. But Kubi, really, are you? Now let's get serious here. Are you really going to? Because you know how close you are to your niece. Yep, you'll have a bunch of Arizona friends. Kubi's there. Well, Arizona now I'm speaking. But Raven and Well, Raven's in Vegas too, right? Because she said she'll be living close to her. Oh, wait till you see how I make this caramel. And I am not kidding. I will say it is so good. Yeah, it's not, it isn't. I mean, it takes what, 5 hours from California? You want to move to Cali, Nicole? I'd like to get out, but oh well. I don't see that happening because my kids all live here. Yeah, Deb on the move. You're not feeling well. You still aching? Raven's excited, Jackie. Nicole, now she's thinking maybe Arizona. Oh, what are they saying, Deb, that you have to have done? Didn't you have it replaced? Oh yeah, I love See's Candy. I love their butterscotch kisses. You know, the one where they put the caramel over the marshmallow? The thing with See's, you can really taste the butter. And that's what I use in my caramel. I use real butter. It's very good. Hey, Bitey Cat, you just woke up? I know I'm not in the lobby. That's that's tomorrow. But I'm just going to start counting down, and then it'll make it easier, right? Your husband wants to buy a house in Spain after he retires. Oh, wow. Cool. My kids are the reason I'm moving. Exactly. See, you'll be closer to your kids. If I moved, then all my kids would be here. I mean, it doesn't make sense for me, I guess, does it? Yeah, it is a pretty name, isn't it, Raven? So is it that it's bone on bone, Deb? Is that why you're in so much pain? I have arthritis in my hip real bad, and sometimes it will ache so bad. You almost want to cry. The aching is so bad. I don't cry, but you feel like it almost. Yeah, she's here, Nicole. She just said her husband wants to. Yep, there she is. Nicole was asking if you were here, Kathy from Texas. She said that her husband wants to buy a house in Spain after he retires. I like the name Nicole too. Oh, that's why it's hurting so bad, Deb. Oh, that's awful. Ooh, is it all swollen? Because my knee, when I had that torn meniscus, it would swell up because the, what do you call it? The fluid to try to protect it would get in your, it was awful. Deb had mine replaced in 2003, 2004, still working well. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. So you guys that like to decorate for fall and Halloween, apparently Dollar Tree has got some stuff out, you guys. I'm gonna have to check it out. We have to check this out. And I will start decorating for sure. Probably the end of next week. Well, heck, the end of next week. Isn't that the beginning of August? Or am I going too quick? No, today is today the 22nd or the 23rd? Try keto because it helps with inflammation. My daughter-in-law does keto, and it really works. Yes, Raven, same. Pain stinks. Yes, it does. It's the 22nd. Yeah, we are headed towards the end. So next week, yeah, it'll be August, and that is when I start decorating for fall. Oh, you guys, before you know it, you know what we're going to be singing? Frosted window panes. I can't sing any more of it right now because I'm too hot. Got to make the best of it, Nicole. Got to make the best of it. You got to find the fun and the love in life with people and your surroundings, and make your own happiness in your home, wherever you are, you know? Frosty the Snowman. I can't do it, Kubi. Give me another week. I'll tell you what. When I do my Christmas in July, I do listen to I do watch scary movies too. My kids think I'm nuts. But I do turn on Christmas music to get me going. But once I start getting done with, when I start decorating for fall, then I'm starting to gear up and get myself in the mood. When I see your droppings 20, you gotta bring me 22s. Billy boy. I love Christmas too. You're a jolly, happy soul. You really are, Muppets. You are a happy, jolly soul. That's true. Well, guys, all right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna film. I gotta make my fettuccine, Alfredo sauce, and I have to work tomorrow. But good news is, thank you, you guys. You are so kind. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that very much. I have to work tomorrow, but the good news is I open tomorrow. Well, the bad news is I have to go to bed kind of early because I got to get up early. The good news is I think I'm off at 4 or 4:30 tomorrow. And then I can, thank you, and a happy new year. Thank you, Nicole, Billy Blue, Kubi. Thank you. And then I can go to the grocery store, and then I'll go to Dollar Tree. I'll go to the Dollar Tree by my work first, and then I'll go to Dollar Tree by my house where I took you guys, remember, in the parking lot? And what's that song? Beautiful parking lot. Ooh, na, 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 na. Remember that one? Hey, paradise. Gosh, who sang that? I always associate songs to things. Anyway, why do I digress this way? Anyway, I'll be able to get all my stuff for Sunday dinner, the smothered steak. And after I get off here, I'll put in the channel so you guys can go over. And then maybe tonight I'll see how I can do that when I'm on a live. So, with all that being said, remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. There's only one you, and you bring something to this world nobody else can, and I am thankful for that. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you for all this. I can't get over for the super. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Oh, hi, Mama Ames. I'm just leaving, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Love you guys. Hey, Dandy. How are you, sweetie? I've been on and now I'm just getting ready to get off. I have to film. But I'll be back. I'll be back again someday. Teasing. Now I got frosty in my head. Okay, guys. Love you. Bye.